What's good, you guys? It's your girl. Smash that like button. We are doing Libra again. Not because I'm trying to be unfair to the rest of the other signs, but because they told me to do Libra again. That's the only reason why y'all getting another reading. Because I haven't even finished the rest of y'all. I haven't even done Scorpio, Sagittarius, or everybody that comes after them. So that's kind of unfair. But I guess y'all need the message more than the other signs do. So y'all getting a double reading within like the week, I guess. So let's take a look. See, let's take a look. Smash that like button, y'all. Show your girl some love. Let's see what's happening here for you. What do you need to know? Some of y'all appear to be really like unhealed. You could be holding on to some type of pain. Ooh. Something is going to come together for you like in some type of divine timing. Like there's going to be a new beginning that's going to take place for you. All right. Yeah, you got a lot of divine intervention cards. What the hell is going on here, man? In your love life. Shizzle. I don't like that. Could be due to karma, though. Okay. Some of y'all have like a lot of fears and anxieties. You're trying to kind of like go with your intuition on what to do next when it comes to your lovers. What they so afraid of out here? Ooh, whoa. You're afraid of... Some of y'all are really afraid of like getting actual karma from like the fighting, the toxicity. Ooh. You just feel like the people that you've invested in thus far felt very karmic to you. Like it was a lot of problems in the connections, and you kind of are like, damn, like I think this might be my karma. Like, did I do something to somebody? Like, am I paying for something? There's some type of like fear because things haven't been really working out for you or spanning out the way that you wanted to. Okay, well, that happens. I see you manifesting somebody you really, really attracted to right now. Okay. It looks like you want to reconcile. 4 of Wands. Hey, what else? Yep. It's somebody you see as like a wish fulfillment for you. So you care about whomever this is. You want to heal something. I see somebody coming in trying to offer you like an offer with like, it seems sexual, but it's an offer here for you. Okay. I see both of y'all trying to like kind of like figure out how to get along with each other. There's some type of energy of like, yeah, let's start this back up again. Let's give this one more chance, right? But kind of like both are trying to do the same thing. So you trying to do it and your person also trying to do it as well. Okay. There is a lot of unhealed energy coming from you though. You seem to be in pain over certain things that you want to achieve, certain things that you see as like a wish fulfillment that's related to like your love life, your money, your stability, things like that. And there's some type of energy of like grinding for something but feeling some type of anxiety over this not coming to fruition as fast as you want it to. So there's the energy of you feeling like, I don't want to call it hopeless, but there's like some type of worries that you seem to have when it comes to your stability. Okay. And you seem to be, going through some emotional pain with the 3 of Swords being here. Some of y'all really feel like life is like hard. Like you feel like, damn, this is so hard for me. Like, why do things gotta be so difficult? Like, why does stuff have to be like, challenging for me? And it kind of like bothers you. It disappoints you and make you like really sad. Okay. Some of y'all could suffer from, you know what, mental health issues. I can't really say much words here on YouTube because, yo, they be demonetizing you for sneezing. So y'all should be able to know what I'm talking about. I do see a new beginning heading your way. It's fast. It's gonna be something that's gonna be coming in as communication. I don't necessarily know if I like whomever this is because they are a little foolish when it comes to you, and they come in like with all this like childish loving energy, but you know, this card is someone that doesn't think right before they do something, and there's some type of like carelessness when it comes to you. Okay, like this person doesn't like, I don't understand why they don't like think things through, but they just don't. Okay, they're very foolish when it comes to you. Yeah. This offer for love is gonna like kind of put you up in your head because this is someone you really wanted to be victorious with, right? And now you're like, well, I don't really know if this is gonna work out. So there's some type of like uncertainty when you hear from whomever this is. But they are gonna reach out. Is it because they're so foolish with you that they've dropped the ball previous times and you're kind of scared they're gonna do it again? Because I kind of get energy of them like taking you for granted. And I know that sounds wild, but a lot of people do that. A lot of people take people for granted. Like they take your love and your kindness for weakness, right? But I see you like kind of like stressing out, kind of like, okay, well, this person, it didn't work out before. You know, like, is it gonna work out this time around if I give this person another chance? Like that's the type of energy you're in. But because you're in the Nine of Swords energy, it's kind of like you're going through some type of anxiety. You could even be waking up and stuff at nighttime once you hear from this person. Yeah. Somebody that you learned a lesson about, that you figured out what they're about because they've done something so many times before, right? This person has, you know, betrayed you before, they've hurt you before. And so there's been so many lessons that have been taught from this person to you, is going to reach out. They're showing up as the King of Cups. It could be water sign though, you know. If they don't have water placements, this person is coming in with love energy towards you to try to like woo you in. However, I do see you kind of like second guessing them. It's likely because you just, I don't know, something on your side has changed, and I can sense it in the energy. Something from you has changed. Like I don't think you feel the same for them. I'm about to pull how you feel for them. Like something has changed in you. Somebody could have made you wait too long. I don't know. Let's ask. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. How does Libra currently feel for the person on their mind right now? You're welcome, Lewis. Talk to me. How does... Whoa. Well, you want to talk to them. You do. Okay. You're still invested in this person, but there's a loneliness that you feel here. With the Five of Pentacles, it's kind of like you could be trying to like withdraw from this person or like stay silent because there's a lot of you know, investments that you've made. I see you running around trying to keep yourself busy so you don't contact this person. That's pretty interesting. What else? Yeah, you're making some type of decision here. There's a lot of energy of rejection. You could feel rejected or felt rejected at some point, but you're making some kind of decisions here, and there's an energy of like, I'm gonna stay silent and I'm gonna keep myself busy doing a bunch of stuff, but emotionally you still invested in whomever this person is. So what are you trying to achieve from your silence? Because when this person comes in, right, and talks to you or like reaches out, if you're in the Five of Pentacles energy, then I don't see how you're going to get communication going with them. You don't trust this person. You feel like they got some type of ulterior motives here. And it bothers you. Some of y'all stress over it. So that's why you just want to make sure that you make a correct decision. I get what you're trying to do now. Like if you entertain this again, you want to be 100% sure it's going to work out. But the love offer is showing up. It's somebody you kind of feel like they hide stuff with the moon being here. You could even feel like there's some type of illusion with this energy. This is Cancer energy, by the way, the moon. Can you give me the outcome between these two, please, and thank you? Somebody is going to be holding on to the other, but holding back, not being emotionally available. Yeah, someone's going to offer reconciliation. Oh, yeah, you got a reconciliation coming through. Heavy. You may even get invited out or to hang out with somebody, all right? So you be ready. It's coming. It could be somebody that's in and out, but yeah, they're coming through, all right? So we're going to see how these people feel for you, y'all. Let me grab this card that I dropped before I pull anything. All right, so we're going to go to Aries to Pisces. Or before we go to Aries to Pisces, let's see what stones y'all need to use to focus on right now for healing. Well, we already got one real quick. Right off the top. Oh my God, did you not get this last time? I might be confusing you. Never mind. Y'all, I'm pretty sure, but I'm like, damn, I'm like 75% sure you got this during your last Libra reading, but I'm kind of like, well, I did a lot of readings that day, so I don't know if it was you. Celestite. I remember whomever it was that I saw this stone, I said, I've never heard of this stone, and I love it because it reminds me of celestial, and it means celestial, and it's so beautiful. I'm pretty sure it was y'all, but I might be wrong. Don't shoot the messenger. So this one is a high vibrating crystal, and it's for your inner peace. You guys have a lot of turmoil, a lot of fears. This is a stone you should be investing in, okay? All right. Strongly connected to the angelic realm, Celestite is a higher dimension teacher that will kickstart your spiritual enlightenment. It assists angelic communication and remembers the divine to not nurture your soul. My bad, y'all. I almost said nature. Connecting you to your guardian angels, this crystal simulates clairvoyance and it promotes dream recall, out-of-body journeys. It also strengthens your intuitions and it assists you with channeling. Celestite supports your spiritual development at the highest level. It teaches trust in the infinite wisdom of the universe. It facilitates conflict resolution and it instills balance in times of stress. Oh, okay, you need that because you definitely need to be balanced. As a Libra sign, you must always be balanced or it will show and it is bad. Okay. For body, it helps with your eyes, your ears, your throat, your muscular, and your elimination system. For your mind, it calms your mind, your emotions, and it sharpens the mind to bring clarity. So some of y'all could be feeling confused, having some type of anxiety, and so you will need this stone right here in order to assist you in your journey for healing, okay? Now let's get to the next one. Mark, no, I'm not doing any. I only do those questions during the lives. Like the all signs. I don't do it during the readings like these. Oh, what is this stone? Hey, yo, when I say I never heard of this stone before, I can know. I'm not kidding. I state zero lies. I've never heard of this stone. This is what it looks like. This is a polish you could get raw. You know what I'm saying? Like polish is just something that was tumbled to make it look cute. You know, you can get it raw. That's the name of it. This is the most weirdest name I've ever seen. Y'all, Listen here. The more to write. Anyway. Oh. Oh. Hello? Where my phone? Y'all, I take a picture of this one. Past life revealer. Oh, okay. The Morty writes, activates your past life memories, y'all. Accessing the Kashic records and the interlife, taking you to examine contracts, promises, and agreements operating over eons of time. Oh, it renegotiate these, rescinding the ties and the vows. Okay, where's my phone? Yo, as soon as I'm done with y'all, I'm playing that shit. I'm buying one immediately. Yo, this stone is wild. This is a stone that every sign should have, literally. Okay, this right here renegotiates these rescinding ties or vows that no longer serve you. Wow. So it helps you cut contracts from past lives. Wow, this is dope as F. Pinpointing the patterns that underlie addictions and obsessive contracts. This stone highlights why you chose to learn through difficulties and challenges in toxic relationships. Ooh, it breaks a cycle of karmic codependency. Hello, facilitating the realization that it is not possible to control addictive, needy, or self-destructive behavior on somebody else's behalf. Damn, I think we all need this. This not just y'all, but this is the very first time I've ever seen this stone or even heard of it. I'm not gonna lie. And I have a lot of stones. So for the mind, it instills self-confidence, it supports courage and fosters patience and self-love. Again, look at the stone, y'all. Get you it if you can find this, okay? This is so imperative with personal growth. Like it helps you cut karmic contracts. Putting this aside, even though I have to do another reading after this, but we're putting her aside because we want to take a picture and I don't know where the hell I put my phone at. I know I put myself. Let's take one more and then we're going to go to you versus everybody, okay? Okay, we got another one. Wait, are you dealing with a karmic, yo? Now I'm getting scared. I think you guys are dealing with a karmic. Oh, shit. Because that stone here, this one, is basically to cut past life contract, karmic connections, things that don't serve. And then now your last card, now I'm worried, all right? Because now your last card says karmic cleanser. It's extremely high vibrating. It's called Damburite. This is it right here. It just came out, y'all. Another one I ain't never heard of, but yeah, I don't care. I'm learning today, just like y'all are, all right? And it says, Damburite can transport you to higher dimensions to connect you to your highest self, the angelic realm and beyond. It draws enlightenment and spiritual light, instilling serenity and eternal wisdom. In meditation, Damburite takes you to high states of consciousness and accesses your inner guidance. Damburite fills the heart with unconditional universal love. It dissolves heartbreak. Ooh. Bringing in a peace and helping you with love and life acceptances. Ooh, a karmic cleanser. This crystal is perfect for accompanying the dying on their journey beyond death. Oh, shit. I wish I would have known about this. I would have put this in my grandmother's casket. And my grandfather, even though they got cremated, I would have let them get cremated with the stone. Body. So for the body, circulatory, muscular, and motor systems detoxification. It helps you with allergies. For your mind, it helps you with emotional healing and detoxifying. So it's pink, yellow, white, lilac with clear striations. Even though it looks kind of like yellowish, like those are the colors that it has. Pink, yellow, white, lilac, clear with striations, all right? So if you see one, don't be like, oh my God, it doesn't really look like that, because, you know, so many are like different. Like if you technically you focus on this, it actually does have pink hues on it. All right, y'all. We want to set these, you know, well, actually, it's damn right. Don't want to set aside. This is a really, really good stone for like, you know, like for me, I believe that, you know, even though someone is passing away, they need to be protected and they need to have a light with them. So that's beautiful for people that want to put that for their loved ones. Okay. Let's go to Aries to Pisces. Let's see how these tricks feel right now for you guys. All right. How does Aries feel for Libra? Aries is acting like they don't want you. I don't know why they're doing that weird shit. Oh, they're trying to get over you. That's why. They think you're off balance as well. I don't know what the hell you guys are doing or what you guys did that they think that. But yeah. You know what is wrong with Aries? They want this to be an equal give and take situation, and they don't feel like it is. So they kind of sit in this energy of like heartbreak, and they want to kind of like heal and get over this. But overall, Aries is just like, even though they are pushing y'all away, they are still emotionally invested in you. They're just trying to heal themselves. All right. Taurus. If you are dealing with a Taurus, they are still attracted to you, but they feel like they have to end something with you. They feel like they have to make a decision. They're simply just not making it, right? They're just like they're very like indecisive. Like they got one foot in and one foot out the door. That's why they act like hostile or defensive with you guys, because they feel like this shit is gonna end, and they don't want to kind of like make the decision to end it. They want you to make the decision. So they kind of are like trying to leave things to fall apart naturally, or for you to like just get rid of them. I don't know if it's just that they are scared. Why are they doing that? Let's ask. Because they know, or they feel like something is gonna go down, like something is done here, right? Because you got the death card here. Why are they doing that? Why are they leaving it for Libra? They're leaving it for you to do it. Because they feel like this isn't gonna go anywhere. Like you both ain't doing shit to move this forward, okay? Yeah. They also don't trust you. They think you hide stuff from them. So that's why things aren't really moving, and they're stagnant with a Taurus. They're not really trying to make anything to move this forward. They're not really trying to make a decision on this, even though they are still attracted to you, because they just feel like there's no future here. All right. So you're going to see they're going to be a little bit defensive, a little bit hostile. Geminis. Gemini still got a lot of love for you, but they think you betraying them. I don't know what y'all are doing. They also think you toxic as fuck. They think you real toxic. There's some type of codependency here between the two of y'all. Gemini, however, did come out as the Queen of Cups, even though there are air sign. That's what I want to see. When I see an air sign popping out, this is how you need to come out. You know what I'm saying? Coming out as a king and queen of swords, that's a little bit treacherous. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, they do still have love for you. But yeah, they feel like you're doing something behind their back. Maybe some insecurities. Maybe y'all are. Shit, I don't know what y'all are doing. But yeah. That's Gemini. Let's go to Cancer. How does Cancer feel the Libras? Those dealing with a Cancer. The fuck? Cancer is focusing a lot on their money. They're watching you as well. It's like Cancer's watching you walk out of their life, and they're trying to figure out why you're walking out. There's some sneak shit coming from the Cancer, though. I don't know if I would trust this bitch. Let me see what they up to. I don't trust them. What they trying? Why they watching? That's number one. And I'm gonna see what sneaky shit they up to. Why they watching? They want to know if they should invest here. That's why they're watching you. So they're trying to figure out what you're up to see if they should really come towards you and invest with you. However, I'm getting some sneaky ass shit from this bitch, and I gotta ask what it is. What they really doing? Why they being sneaky? Don't play. Why did I know? Why, God? Why, bro? Why? So if you know what a Cancer, that bitch ass motherfucker was looking at other options to like start a new beginning with. Like they have other options that they like deal with, talk to, shit like that. This motherfucker, I fucking sensed it, bro. Dang. They feel like, you know what, let me just go and look over here. You know, like they got some side options. I don't feel like they're serious about the side options, though. I want to say that part, right? But that doesn't mean nothing. Like the moment in time that you feel the energy to have to go and look for somebody else other than me, then that is a problem, right? We should all keep that in mind. Regardless if we're broken up or not, that's really irrelevant. Unless there's a final nail in the coffin, you shouldn't be doing that. So they're trying to keep an eye on you while talking to other people. This bitch. Oh, shit. Leo. Oh, boy. Talk to me about Leo. How do they feel? Libra. Leo love you. Came out as a king. Yeah, they love you, but they're heartbroken. They're sitting in some type of Three of Swords energy, so they seem to be heartbroken over the separation or some issues y'all had. They feel like you're wishy-washy too, by the way. The thing with the Leo, though, is that if they show you a sense of being hot and cold, it's because they feel like you tend to be difficult when they deal with you, but they do still have love for you. So if you wanted your Leo, you could have them back. I do feel that they need to do some type of spiritual work to heal some type of traumas that I'm getting energy from. So could be from past relationships or even your connection. They have relationship issues. The bitch is unhealed. Okay. All right, let's get Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. Virgo is another one that's heartbroken. This one's another one that needs to do healing. They want to get to this, though. They're going to reach out to you, the Virgo. Wow, I love this, the star. They see you as the star. I like this one. However, this bitch is unhealed. Let me see what's wrong with this bitch. What's wrong with Virgo? What do they need to be focusing on? They've been trying to manifest a reconciliation, but they feel like it's not going to happen. I told you that they unhealed. They also like think that you are telling people that you're single or that you're like putting yourself back out there. So they have insecurities. I mean, you could be not, to side with them because, obviously like some people when they are single, they do try to put themselves back out on the market. But that's was their trauma. They need to heal that. Their insecurities. Okay. Because you know what, y'all already know what I've been telling y'all. What you think, you attract. The moment in time you start thinking certain stuff in your head, that is a manifestation. Libra on Libra. What the hell was that just flew out like that? Somebody's in their mind about offering a cup of love to the other because they have a lot of like disappointments that they focus on. They're afraid of rejection as well. Okay. So they're in like hermit mode, even though they want this again. So if you dealing with another Libra and y'all ain't talking, or like there seems to be some type of issues, it's simply because one of y'all bitches is like, I want this again. Like I want a new beginning, but I'm gonna stay to myself because I don't know if I'm gonna be rejected. I don't want to get disappointed. Like they don't want you to hurt them. That sounds logical. I mean, in my eyes, it sounds logical. I don't know about y'all. Scorpio. Let's see what this Scorp gang out here doing. Uh-oh. Why did I just cut the deck? And I see an ending of a cycle card. I don't like that. But hopefully don't come out. Let's see. You got too many cards of separation here. You got the World and the Six of Swords. Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel for Libra? Scorpio about to make a decision to come towards you. To offer you a cup of love, okay? Yeah, they're gonna try to like hang out with you, reunite with you. They are afraid of a cycle closing out with you, afraid that you'll walk out of their life. Okay. So this right here is them trying to stop that from taking place, trying to stop you from leaving their life. All right. We're going to Sage Gang. Sag. So I want you to know that Sagittarius is in this energy of healing, right? They want to like get over this. They kind of don't trust you. They feel like you created some type of illusion, but they still want a relationship with you. So even if the Sagittarius is like, I don't want this, they straight lying. They really actually still want this. They're just simply doing that because they feel like you're hiding shit from them. So they're in their ego about shit. So if you're gonna deal with a Sag, brace yourself for this bitch to be a little bit difficult with you. I'm just gonna state the facts. They're gonna be a little bit difficult. Like, they do still want the connection though, right? Which is a good thing. I guess once they remove themselves from their high chair and their ego, then they'll come around, you know. Capricorn. Capricorn is a wishy-washy ass bitch, okay? They do have interest in you still, and they are gonna try to like offer you like some type of like beginning. The problem with them is that they seem to prioritize other things over you, and they tend to turn their back too much on you. So it's gonna be like quick start, short. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna last long because the Capricorn is more focused on their fucking money. And so for them, their priority is their stability. So they're kind of like turning their back on you. Okay. So just be ready for them to be on the same fuck shit they've been on. I'm just gonna let you know. I don't get energy of them having changed. Aquarius energies. Aquarius is watching you, trying to get some type of information about you. They are like, they are turning their back away from you to focus on money. So they're choosing the Eight of Cups. They're choosing to leave the connection, to withdraw from the connection so they could focus more on their money because they're really focusing on like leveling themselves up. All right. But they're still like, weirdly enough, even though they walked out, keeping an eye out on you, trying to see what you're up to, which is, you know what this screams like very loudly? Unfinished business. This is very much unfinished business with the Aquarius. They'll come back around once they're done doing what they're doing. Pisces. Pisces is indecisive about you. They kind of feel like this may be some karma for them. They want balance, so they're walking away. Oh, Lord. Yep. All right, y'all. Smash that like button, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, you guys.